RockEyez would like to welcome Mike Keller, Letters from the Fire. Hey, man, what's up? What's going on?
Hey, man, it's a beautiful day. Can't complain. How's everything with you?
Great, great. Weather's beautiful here, too, in New Jersey. Congratulations on the new CD coming out in September.
Oh, thank you, man. No, we're very proud of it, and we can't wait for everybody to hear the full thing, you know?
Right, yeah. I listened to it this morning. It's excellent. I mean, it starts off a little melodic and stuff like that, but, like, you know, a little bit farther down, like Control, you got some heavy-duty guitar riffs, and, you know, really impressive. I really enjoyed it. Congratulations, like I said, you know?
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Worth the Pain's the title of this disc, and, you know, how'd you come up with that song, that title?
You know, it ended up being, it's the name of one of the songs on the record, and, you know, if anybody's familiar with the band history, you know, we've been through a lot of singers over the last couple of years, a lot of ups and downs, you know, starting over, and, you know, there was a time when we weren't really sure if this is what we wanted to do anymore, you know, and we got really fortunate in finding Alexa as our vocalist, and, you know, when we finished this record, we're like, man, you know, we almost quit, but you know, listen to what we did, and we're really excited about it. And basically, we kind of told ourselves, like, it's worth the pain, you know,
right?
To do all this. So that's pretty much how it came about.
Right. Originally, the name of the band was Park Lane, and you know, you switched it to Letters from the Fire. You know, the progression of the band from back then to now, how much different is it? I know you went through singers and stuff like that, but musically, the writing and stuff like that, you have a bass line, or how do you work on that?
You know, as you grow in this industry and you realize, you know, how to write better songs, you know, as you write with different writers and work with different producers, you just change. You know, every time we come back from a tour, it's like we have a whole new perspective on music because, you know, we're spending so much time with other musicians and going through all these different experiences that you just come back with a whole new perspective on what sounds good to your ears. So it's a lot of it is just experience,
right?
And going through the motions, to be honest.
Right. Who are your influences? I know you saw Metallica back in the day and stuff like that, but are they one of your influences, or do you have others?
You know, I wouldn't say Metallica is an influence musically. I mean, as far as getting me into the band, absolutely, or into music. But, you know, musical influences are weird. I wouldn't say I don't really try to use influences when I'm writing music because I don't want to write what other people are doing,
right?
You know, which you're gonna do naturally, no matter what. But you know, I would say I'm a big fan of kind of the genty scene right now. You know, like the Peripheries,
right?
And those types of bands. So we always do like to incorporate kind of weird time signature, percussive, you know, riffs in some of our songs without it being too metal, if that makes sense.
Right. Wow. Now I noticed some keyboards on the disc and stuff like that. Who does the keyboards?
So a lot of the piano stuff was played by either myself. We also have a friend who's just a phenomenal piano player, and he helped out with some of the parts as far as the playing of it.
Right.
But you know, live it'll probably be flown through because we don't actually have a piano player in the band. Right.
Now you have two singles, right? Mother Misery and Give In to Me. How'd you decide on pick on them?
So Give In to Me is the official single. Mother Misery is more like kind of a teaser track, like, hey, you know, buy the record and you also get this song. But as far as Give In to Me goes, we ended up writing that song with a guy named Johnny Andrews, and he writes with Hailstorm, 3 Days Grace. And he's just this monster writer, and when we finished that song, we all kind of looked at each other like, this just sounds like the first radio single.
Right.
And, you know, when we went to CO5, who's our radio company, they all unanimously agreed that was going to be the song. So it was pretty much just a, you know, all-around agreement that was going to be the one.
Right.
To start to kind of reintroduce Letters from the Fire with our new singer.
Right. Now you're going to go out with Art of Dying. Tell me a little bit about the tour coming up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really long tour. So I'm actually really excited about that because, you know, a lot of tours are like 3 weeks, 2 weeks here and there, but this one it's a doozy, and it's all over the country. So I'm really excited. I'm happy that we're going through California, which is our home state. and we haven't played a home show in probably 5 years. So we're pumped to kind of come through here again.
That's cool.
And yeah, I mean, it should be great. From all my friends, they all say that Art of Dying are the coolest guys. So I'm really looking forward to getting to know those guys, and just ready to get back out, man. Been sitting on our butts for a year and a half, and we're ready to rock some shows.
Right. I know touring is got to be grueling and stuff like that, and I see that you work out and stuff. What do you actually do in the gym when you start working out?
Well, I'm kind of more like a power lifter type of vibe, so I do a lot of the big main,
right?
The main lifts like deadlift, squats, and bench with accessory stuff like arms and whatnot. But a lot of it just really keeps me kind of sane on tour because we always go to the gym and as you said, touring is so grueling, and it really helps to kind of just be as healthy as possible, right. to go through this. So.
Cool. When you see like a line of fans waiting there just to see you, get a picture, an autograph, what's that feeling like?
It's one of the most surreal feelings that I think you could ever have. I mean, when you look at this, in my perspective, I'm just this kid from California who plays music,
Right.
And the fact that our music has the kind of reach to affect other people in different states and at different age groups and different experiences is so insane. And and not to be like lame, but it's worth the pain.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Is it uncomfortable when maybe a family member says, I need your autograph for one of my friends, they really like you, or stuff like that? Does that feel uncomfortable?
No, I mean, if you're going to get into this,
right.
You got to expect that.
Right.
You got to be ready for all that stuff. And if whatever, it's your family. Why not give them a quick autograph for one of their friends or their family or whatever?
Right. Like merch for the tour, what do you have? You're going to be selling?
Yeah, we'll have our record because it should be coming out in September. So by the time we're out, we'll have the CDs with us, the physical copies. We'll have T-shirts, with the Letters from the Fire logo, and I think we're actually doing a a Worth the Pain cover art shirt.
Uh-huh.
So it'll be the CD art on the shirt. So.
Right. You think the disc will come out on vinyl?
That's an interesting thing. We were talking about it. It just kind of depends. There's certain bands that get away with that and certain bands that don't.
Right.
I think what we're going to do is we'll see how the CD does, and then we'll kind of go from there and see if that's something that the fans would be interested in,
Right.
Obviously for me, I know my bass player has a vinyl, a record player, and he loves it, so I'm sure he'd be stoked to have a vinyl version of our record.
Wow. Is there any country you would really like to play that you never played before?
What was that? Sorry.
Any country you would really like to play?
Oh, any country. God, Japan.
Right.
Japan, Europe. If I could, I'd play every country in the world.
Right.
It's.
What?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Europe's a big one. I lived in Germany for 4 years,
uh-huh.
and I know we have fans that are starting to pop up out of Europe, especially on Spotify, starting to blow up a little bit, which is really exciting. Again, I have friends that have toured Japan, and I heard it's just the most insane, awesome experience. So, at that point, if we have the opportunity to leave the United States and play somewhere else, we will definitely jump on it and go for it.
Right. After this tour, what are the plans? You have plans yet for after the tour?
Yeah, we'll probably do a little northeast run is what the plan is with Failure Anthem and Through Fire.
Right.
And then we have a little bit of a break for Thanksgiving, and then there's talks of a Pop Eagle tour for December.
Right. Cool.
So that would be awesome. And then in January, possibly we will be on Shiprock. I'm still waiting for that confirmation. Right. And then after that, it's just, touring.
Cool. Well, Mike Keller, congratulations. Letter from the Fire. Worth the Pain, new CD coming out in September. Please support it. Would you like to say anything to the fans in conclusion?
I just want to say thank you guys all so much for the support. And, without you guys, we're nothing. And, we hope to meet all you guys on these shows as we come through your town. So, come say hi. We're all nice people, and can't wait to meet all you guys.
Great, man. Good luck.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.